Hi, welcome to the another video. First of all, I want to say thank you to you all. If you love my videos, God bless you. God give me this opportunity to help as much as I can. Getting reward from my God. My God knows and I knows. So thank you, bless you. To make this video, I was waiting for about 2.5 years. This is about the SERU exam. I done my SERU exam today. I was waiting about 2.5 years because TFL sent me an email to do this test last year. Now I done the test today. So the first thing, don't worry about the date. If you don't get the date, just wait, get prepared. The TFL will definitely will email you. So you should not worry about the date. Just keep reading the booklet. So in this video, I will explain step by step. Please watch this video till to the end if you can, because you send me message these kind of what is SERU, how it look like, what's the time, how the question is going to be. So I will speak briefly. I will tell my experience, how this test, how the questions look like. And the first impression was awesome after doing the first 10 question, because the people talk about a lot about the SERU, that there's a lot of grammar questions, and some people failing as well, but a lot of people was passing. um, so when you listen to the story, like if someone speak about the Eiffel Tower in front of you, then you watch the video as well. So but when you go there and watch Eiffel Tower with your eyes, then it's a totally different experience, which I had it today. When I went to the exam, I see the question with my eyes, because a lot of people, my student was telling me the questions, then I was making the note as well, but not mm, yeah, so I was not getting exactly the questions, the same question which I just saw today. So this question was very simple. So please watch this video till to the end. I'm going to put some example how easy is that. At the end of this video, I will solve the questions as well. So I would say that you no need to spend a lot of money uh, to prepare for this test. Very simple. Fill in the blanks is not grammar. Maybe I would say that 2% only grammar they put in the test, in the fill in the blanks one. Other MCQs is easy, and there's a reading paragraph as well. So I mean the TFL want you to pass the test. How this easy test which I felt today. That's why I finished in means there was 20 minutes left. I finished very quickly. One person he finished in 15 minutes. I was so surprised. Me surprised as well, because it was very simple questions. When the first 12 question was fill in the blanks. When you read it, uh, you feel it. How simple is that? Uh, so I would say that you should not spend a lot of money to do the training. uh, just you need to practice. So you must have a right material which you can practice, so which only people can tell you who went to the exam. So I make some questions. I'm gonna make now. I had some questions about 400, but I saw with my eyes. I'm gonna update these questions and look like exactly the same, which is have in my exam. I make this fully mock test as well. I will put on my website. So I'm going to speak about now this whole test. Now I'm going to speak about the question pattern. So there will be the 36 question. First question will be fill in the blanks, which will make me happy, as I said before. So there will be 12 fill in the blanks. Each carry 2 marks. Um, and the next one is going to be the MCQs. MCQs will be 22, and each MCQs carry 1 mark. There will be the simple question, all from the book, and in some question I got 3, and they say choose 2 option. Means from these 22 question, there will be the two options. You need to select both, otherwise you will get 0 marks, because MCQs carry 1 mark each. And the last one, there will be the 2 paragraph. Means there will be the 4 lines paragraph. You have to read it and give the answer. So each carry 2 marks as well, means 4 marks. This is going to be for reading paragraph. So you need to get about 22 marks right out of 36. This makes 60%. Yeah, hope so you get it now. So as I said before, I finished 20 minutes earlier. So there was a hint, some hint as well. So read the, a lot of people say about reading questions carefully, but they don't tell you reading answer carefully as well. So I learned these trick. There was a TFL woman. There was means when you go for the exam, they take you in the room and they give you some advices, how the exam is going to be look like. Little bit, 5 minutes. She told us that read the answer carefully as well, because if you read the question carefully, then definitely you have to read the answer carefully as well to give the to choose the right answer. So that was the trick. So there is a review questions at the bottom. Something say review question. When you click that one, so the small box, it's very small box, will appear where you can see the number, question number from 1 to 36. So when you do the question, this become green, and if you not, you can flag it, means you can come back to the question, and if you did not complete, it will show you red. You can see easily. So means if you're not sure about the question, you can flag it. So this review questions box is very important. And yeah, another one. Yes, so a lot of people say this question is very hard. Trust me, it's not hard. I'm going to show you the example now, which I get it. So I will put all these questions. I'm gonna make this whole test on my website. I have one mock test, which is real exam. I asked from the people I put on my website. It's called SERU PCO training, which is already there. I'm going to put the second one now, which I have it. Which I got the question. I will put it over there as well. So advice for you guys. Uh, Only I would say that 5 to 10% people maybe have a difficulty in this SERU test, but other is very simple. Means these questions are very simple, very easy. I was confused as well. I was worried, but when I went to the exam, it was so simple. So I would advise that you no need to pay a lot of money to go to the center or get training. Trust me, um, it's very simple. Um, Means you need just practice. You need to memorize the questions. I was confused on one question. I'm going to give the example now because of our confidence. The question was when you change the address, you have to tell TFL. There was an option to 7 days, 10 days, 21 days. So I know the answer is 21 days. So I was confused. Oh, could be 7 days or 21 days. So it means you have to read the book, try to remember these questions. Yes, these kind of question came. So I was telling you, you don't need to pay a lot of money to learn this one. Only 5 to 10% people. I will explain this point in when I give you the examples when I done the test. Okay, so I'm going to show you now these questions which I have it. I just put four, I think 5 questions here to give you the example. I will put whole the test later on my website. So if you can see on the screen now. So the first was fill in the blanks, I said before. So it's going to be look like exactly this. So this fill in the blanks is so easy. When you read it, means the questions, the word which you need to pick it is going to be coming in your mouth automatically. It's so simple, and they all get from the book. They're not from the outside. This they pick any passage. I'm going to show you now, and they put into this test. So the blank is something possible. Problem is that, so you read the option now, another. So this another possible problem. So the another is going to be the right answer because other is irrelevant. So because when the sentence start, the word will start with the capital is another. There is one another. We're going to put it over here because this is the wrong one. Possible problem is that the passenger may look book or ride. So now you have to read the option. Now they're saying sharing, so share, stop to stop. So ride, stop to stop, it doesn't make sense. It could be ride, sharing, or share. Book a ride sharing journey, so it's going to be the sharing, because this is a continuous sentence. I mean, they are doing now. If you put the share, it doesn't make sense. Hope so you get it. So we're gonna put this share in this box. So you must grab this one, the wrong one, in that box. Now if you stop, so look, this is very simple. I got this one in the exam today. If you stop to collect a second, so what do you think? If you to stop, so to stop is doesn't make sense. What do you think, guys? So if you stop to collect, so means when you read these word, these answer will come in your mouth automatically. I felt this today. So to stop is going to be over here. So next one I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you where they pick it. So this, if there are, this was a right to live in the UK. So I'm going to show you where they pick it. So they pick from here. So this one, this whole paragraph, only 3 lines, they just copy and paste there and just put some word here and there for us to put inside the right place. So we're going to go back to the questions. Here we go. If there are, so what do you think? So now you have to read the options quickly. Restrictions, restrictions, comply. So comply will not come. If there are restriction, is makes sense. So there is a two restriction now. Restriction with S, without S. So there will be the restrictions, because if you put only restriction, it doesn't make sense, because there's a lot of restriction, not only one restriction they're talking about. There could be the many restriction. That's why I put S. So the other restriction is going to be go into this box. Now carry on quickly. If you are in this situation, you should make sure you, now we have to read this option now. Comply, complied, continuing, continue. Make sure you continue with this condition. What do you think? It's going to make sense? No. Make sure you comply. So comply, this is going to be the right answer. If we do complied, because complied is going to be the past sentence, so it doesn't make sense. So the complied is going to be go over here. So means when you read this paragraph, these words come in the mouth automatically, as I said before. So with these conditions, and make sure you have a now is two options left: continuing, right to work, or continue. So what do you think? It's going to be continuing or continue? Because that person, he's still in the UK, so he's continuing the work, he's doing the work. So you say he's doing work, doing, so ing, we put ing. So we would say that continuing right to work. So continue, it doesn't make sense. So means reading book carefully, you will learn something as well. As I said before, they just pick from here, from this paragraph. If there are restriction on a drivers, look, so everything is there. So these kind of question came. It was very simple. I'm going to put all other questions as well. There was a 12. I'm going to put it. Just wait maybe 1 or 2 days. I will put on this website. You can get it. So just try. Can you finish in time? Let's move to the next question. So these ones now, the MCQs. So these kind of question come. Ride sharing is when people who do not know each other pay separate fares and travel together in these vehicles. You pick up any passengers from the road. This doesn't make sense. Anyone can sit in PHP vehicles. This doesn't make sense as well. So ride sharing is the first one, is the right option. So just move to the next question. So yeah, so I told before that there will be the two option as well. What do you know about license discs? This kind of question. This question came today. Choose two correct answer. So what do you know about the license disc when you put on the vehicle? license disc will be fixed to the front and the inside of the vehicle. So if you know this one, they're not going to put in inside. They put first in the front, then one at the back. So the first option is going to be wrong. So we're not going to pick. So it means last two options both is going to be the correct. So without reading, but read it, is going to be good for you, because I know the first one is wrong. So I'm going to choose quickly. So I'm going to move to the next question. So this kind of question was, if I'm gonna, sorry, let me check this one. So this kind of question was 22, and the next one is will be, yeah, those reading. So this paragraph, there was a two paragraph. One is about the DBS. It was so simple, and the one was for the congestion charges. So I'll put this on my in full mock test. So if you read this paragraph, it's going to take about 1 minute. You can maybe read in less than 1 minute as well. So the DBS update service cost 13. So he put it cost 13, and the one option was there, the cost is 19. Look, it was so simple. Means TFL want you to pass. Trust me, when I see the question today, I was laughing as well, because it was so simple. So the cost is 13 written here. We can read it, but they put the option 19. Mean that is going to be the wrong option automatically, isn't it? So now, so I'm going to leave this question for you. So you read this paragraph and find the answer for me and leave your comments. If you can write your answer in the comments, it's going to be good. Other people can see as well. Yeah, I think I told everything. But if you still have a question, you can write in comments and ask me. Yeah, so these kind of question. Look, he goes to school. He goes to school. So when they put in the fill in the blanks, they say goes to, they put one option will say two goes. So two goes doesn't make sense, so we're going to put goes to. So these kind of question came, and one was against and again. So the both are against and again, both are totally different. So one option was correct, was against, but I'm gonna find these ones from the book. I said before, I'll put on the mock test on my website. You can do from there. Yeah, so the result is, don't get confused in the exam as well. When you go for the exam, don't get confused. It's very simple question. I don't know, because I got the PC, maybe simple, um, because every PC has a different question. But with my experience, with my point of view, if you read the book carefully, you will be okay. I hope so. I covered everything. So God bless you for listening me so long. Thank you so much, and I will make the video of this real exam as well. So please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. When I put the video, you will get the notification. So thank you so much.